Hi all, welcome to Makan.makan with Elan Ang. Today, this is a Yoshoku Yakiniku restaurant. So we have meet with Mr. Philip to present our food and our speak.
Thank you, Elan, for inviting me to such sumptuous Japanese cuisine. So, my name is Philip. I am the CEO of SNAPP Packaging, eco-friendly protective packaging. And today is such an honor to sit beside Elan. So, Elan, thank you very much for welcoming me here.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy the food also.
I will. I love Japanese food.
Yeah, nice. So today our lunch we have a seafood plantain and also we have a chicken chop. So I hope you like it. This is
Yeah.
a favorite food in our restaurant.
These two are my favorites.
Yeah, nice. So Mr. Philip, thank you for coming to willing to share with your business experience today. So today I belanja you makan-makan. Here, I have some question. So Mr. Philip, may I ask you why you choose to become an entrepreneur?
I started off working in the corporate life, ever since I left my universities. So it's coming close to almost 20 odd years. Then I start to decide that it's about time I start my own business, because as you grow older, you learn to have your own businesses. And of course, 20 years in the corporate life have really given me a lot of experiences to get ready for my entrepreneurship journey. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So the second question, so why did you choose to doing this business is not other business like F&B, like others industry? Why?
Yeah, because ever since the day I left school, my first job was working for a big multinational packaging company. And over the years, I fell in love with packaging because I felt that for human beings, we spend money kind of grooming ourselves with nice clothing, but I felt that product itself also need to have good packaging to resonate with your target audience. So packaging is very, very important. You look at Japanese, if you go to Japan, for even a single small item, right, they wrap it and they presented it so well. So I would say packaging is just as important.
Yeah, we F&B also need a packaging. So the question number two is that every time when you are realized it's harder than you thought, and how you overcome it?
Well, basically, as a business owner, we basically had to really on top of it and become, we had to really stay positive all the time, because you are the man leading the companies. And as a leading man, if you stay negative, you expect your whole team, the vibe there to be very, very negative. But of course, I'm not saying that human beings are being human beings. We always have our ups and downs, right? But I would say that just at all time, stay positive, mix around with positive people, and you should be okay. Problem will be gone. Yeah.
Nice. So the question the coming question is, how do you deal with the negative side of business? Sometimes business is up and down, and sometimes you have too much of pressure. How you overcome it?
We are already in 20 odd years, coming near to 30 years. I wouldn't say that it's pale sailing. So Alan, to be very honest, there are so many ups and downs, and last year and this year no exception. The challenges is real and it's really tough. And each scenario present you with a different set of challenges. But I think the only way going forward is that you yourself has to be positive, adapt, and find out what is the kind of trend moving forward. We have to adapt fast, make changes fast. But of course, there are times whereby we get caught in the web, whereby we just run out of ideas. You have your circles of I call it the circle of influence.
Yep.
They are very positive. You can always reach out to your friends, mentor for some ideas, and then you never know. You might just get some ideas from there. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So, what is keep you motivated, and how do you keep going on?
What gives me motivation is that basically, firstly, I always ask many SME owners that whatever you do, you have to be very passionate. But how to be passionate is that like if you're doing a Japanese, you must have a strong belief that Japanese cuisine kind of business is what you want to do. And with the kind of strong belief, will derive your purpose. And with that, you become very passionate in what you do, right?
Yes.
And in mind, I ask you, then why did you start from a corporate world into F&B?
Yeah, due to my previous career, and I find out, explore more in Japanese culture. So I have an opportunity to get in touch with Japanese restaurant industry. So
Right.
I would like to build it and as a corporate, as a empire of the F&B. So that's why I want to start this Japanese Yakiniku restaurant.
Yeah, and we might ask, I mean, F&B is so wide,
Yep.
but why did you, I know you did briefly talk about it, why do you specifically head into Japanese cuisine?
Yeah, this is my opportunity journey also. So previously I'm doing the authentic Western. So this is a Japanese Western. Yosuku name is named Japanese Western side cuisine.
Right.
So and we are trying some unique dish that is dry age. So this is our unique dish. So we wanted to explore to the market, let more people to know that.
Oh, that's nice. Then who will be a target market then?
So this is a medium range. Is
The M40.
yeah.
The M40.
M40 T20 is it doesn't matter. We don't restrict anyone. Those love the premium food and the good food, so they can enjoy our food.
Right, right, nice, interesting. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the coming question is, for your business, what are the bigger challenges right now for you, and how do you compete with other big player in the market?
Well, you ask me right now, I'm telling you honestly that the real challenges now is that basically last year we had the tariff. So in terms of market, we kind of lost some volume. But this year with the war, it had disrupted the whole entire supply chain, and especially the polymer industries. You see that there's a lot of shortage even for plastic bags. So I would say that it's going to further exacerbate because right now the oil price has gone up, transportation has gone up, a lot of costs are going up, and it's not talking about marginal cost up. It's about quite a substantial cost up. So you will see that it affect all industries, not just the polymer industry. So the question comes, the real challenges is that consumer themselves are facing the crunch because the cost going up is more than the salary or the income that going to increase. So basically, there will be a shift in brand. Like if I were to eat fine food, I might even choose a different things. You can buy and find things. People might find alternative to change. So to match their crunching cost. Yeah. So I would say that brand switching, especially for this year, is real. So as a business owner, we really had to be careful and then really in line with what market is changing and had to adapt fast.
Understand. So the question is, what you do on social media for your business, is that important for you?
Social media is very wide. So if you ask me, but particularly every businesses have their own target audience. So we have to select carefully which of the social media that resonate with your target audience, especially your messaging, right? So if those that are not really affecting the target audience or resonate, I think some of them are just noises. So we also have to, thank you, Alan. So we have to be very careful about it because if we keep listening to everything from social media, then our decision is based on their consent, and then that's very dangerous because some of them are just noise. So it has to stay true to your target audience. If your messaging is very right to the your target audience, I think just stay focused. Yeah.
Nice. So what is your future plan for right now to growing your business for the next level?
Business, I would say that basically grooming younger talents because looking at me, we are in the midst of serious succession planning. That is very important. And then also, basically, we are looking into what definitely going to come is the consumer brand changing. Yeah, so we have to really tackle all these couple of issues. Yeah.
So the last question is, from our viewer, please share your word of windows shows how you become a successful entrepreneur.
Well, I would say that over the last 20 over years as an entrepreneur, I would say that there's one thing is adaptation. You really have to adapt very fast to the market changes, especially this year. What is going to be very real is brand changing because not that they don't love your brand. I mean, everybody loves, but it's just that because of the cost and the kind of budget that you have, you might have another alternative choice that it's just as good and cheaper. You might just have to go for it. So there's consumer trends, And basically, if you knew that and you are not acting on it, oh, that is very disastrous, because not making a decision is the worst decision. So you really have to adapt, make decisions, and positively just journey it through, because another cycle of crisis will going to come. We don't know when. So you just have to enjoy the journey through. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Philip. So this is a question we have. So thank you for your time. We are enjoying our lunch and
Yeah,
taking
looking
the
forward,
food. Yeah, please enjoy the food. So here is a Yoshoku Yakiniku restaurant. Welcome everyone to enjoy the Yakiniku food. Yeah, Japanese food. Thank you. Hi all, this is Yoshoku Yakiniku restaurant. Please come in, have a look our dry aged meat over here.